last time. You either wanted to go to Dark Bramble or potentially the Quantum Moon.
And I think we also talked about doing the orbital probe cannon as well.
Correct. You just got to pick one.
I kind of want to try the orbital probe cannon, if I'm going to be honest. That one's going to be the more interesting challenge to try and land on, and I think we'll start on with a little bit of challenge. But first, we're going to put on the spacesuit, and we're going to read our ship log from last time. I don't know how much new stuff we have. Well, we have a little bit. Okay, so this is the ocean depths on, oh god, what's that? Giant's Deep. And it says the ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Yes, and we know how to get down below the current. And I believe, I can't remember, I was thinking about this this morning, but I can't remember if we figured out how to get through the actual, like, core part of the planet yet.
You have not.
You have not. Okay. So this is the Tower of Quantum Trials. I remember we looked at this was the very last thing we did yesterday, if I remember correctly. Or not yesterday.
Yes.
Last week was the Tower of Quantum Trials. Sorry, I'm just going to sort of doing two things simultaneously here. So this tower held knowledge a Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. And it's basically, yeah, you need to always be observing one of the quantum objects in order for it to stay where it currently is.
Yeah, stay put.
And that can be through photos or through actually looking at it. Okay. I think that's it, so let's get going. Time's a-wasting. And I think I want to start with the orbital probe cannon. Now, I don't think I can actually lock on to, like, the remnants of the probe cannon. I don't think.
You might be able to. It's definitely
I need to find Giants. I need to find Giants Deep though first. Where is it? That's the Twins. Might be on the other side of the. That's Dark Bramble. Might be on the other side
of the sun.
Of the sun, perhaps. Where?
Well, you also have the map, right?
Oh, is that it? No, that's Timber Hearth. That's. It's the largest.
I'd say just use your map.
That's true. Oh, it's behind me.
And with the map, you can also lock on from the map.
It's probably a good idea.
No, just set your autopilot.
Yep.
It's a water planet, so if you crash, it doesn't matter.
It might not. I won't explode immediately.
Unless you're really unlucky and hit one of
the
four
islands. Even then, I might just bounce off and not explode immediately. But we're not looking to land on Giant's Deep. We're looking to land on the probe cannons, the remains of the probe cannons surrounding Giant's Deep, which makes things a little more interesting. We'll see. Okay. First I gotta actually find them. There they are. Oh.
There you go. I think you're locked onto something. What are you locked onto?
I don't know what I'm locked onto, but I'm going right into the planet. So I'm doing exactly what we said I was gonna do. Let's go. Let's get out. Okay. There we go. Now
so
I'm
you
locked
can
on.
barely see it, but there looks like there's a gravity thing you can land on.
There a gravity pad? I don't know. I have to. Oh, yeah. Looks like I can see it.
Just don't fall back on the planet.
Yeah. Damn gravitational pull. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Oh, is this thing possibly gonna be?
match velocity is your friend. Autopilot isn't always necessarily your friend. Because it just goes in a straight line. Don't fall.
Yeah, that's the problem when the planet is, or when the thing you're trying to land on is that close. Oh, no.
Remember, you don't have to, you have 4 directions of movement, right? So
Let's land upside down. Yeah, I'm really not good with my 4 directions, am I?
you should roll. Oh, I guess, or you could flip.
It's gonna be like 20 minutes of me trying to land on this thing.
I think the whole loop is gonna be you trying to land on this thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm really bad with my directions, obviously.
Well, match velocity.
Okay, there we go.
Small corrections. Match. Remember, and then the triggers could get you to go up and down.
Oops. Up.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Now with the 5 minutes left.
We gotta be quick.
No, that only took you about 7 minutes total from the top, like from the start of the loop to here.
Okay, but I still gotta not screw around too much. Probe tracking module. Okay. Launch module. Ah. Control module. That's just glass, okay. Well, let's go through each one of these.
Just remember, one of these might be in space. Because the thing did explode.
Well, looks like it's not this one. It's the launch module that's in space. Okay.
We'll find out things to read.
Cassava, I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay, that's everything there.
I think
Drop
you've
that.
seen that. When plugged in. It's just giant steam, right?
Yeah. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart and my heart's temperature, my love. Well, come on. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. And I am right to think that consequently we will be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Avens, giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments.
I like those guys thinking. They're like, how safe is our safety measures? Like, can we push it? Can we go more? Can we give it more power?
That's cool. Okay, is there anything to read up here first? I don't think so.
No, I think it's just this.
Oh, these are little, like, diagrams.
So, on one side you have the probe cannon. On the other side, that looks a lot like one of the twins.
Yes, the ash.
Before you move that out, though.
The
there's
ash
stuff to
one, I
read.
think. Oh, there's stuff to read?
Yeah, just give it a sec. Oh, because that thing popped up before.
Oh. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Okay, so they did request a probe launch. So someone was requesting a probe at the beginning of this loop. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Okay.
What are we looking at now?
Looks like, well, the probe
Oh,
cannon
it shot.
shattering.
It exploded.
Orbital probe. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Module is receiving data from the probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Yeah, so we know that. Oh, that's flares up from Giant's Deep. And this is, well, it looks like the back part of the...
Fell off.
Probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. That's where we are now. Launch module viewport. Window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go back to... Here. What? I didn't realize it was...
Yeah, you got graph pads on both sides, so you gotta be careful.
Whoop.
Remember, it's just gonna force you to use your triggers, or else you're gonna keep bouncing back and forth. Because remember, you have up thrust, I believe, and downwards thrust as well.
Yep. So let's go back out to the main area. And now which one was... No, one was gone, I remember.
Well, you'll know as soon as you go in. You'll be like, oh, this is space, and then you just turn around.
Okay. Come on.
Well, this is clearly not in space.
That's where I just was. Wonderful.
Is it? Yeah, I guess.
That was a waste of time. Let's go back.
Should read which ones you go into. So that one's clearly in space, so not that one.
So this one is the last one where it's cracked. Or where it's not cracked, but where it's damaged.
So this one you can't get through, but it appears to be a hole in the window.
So I gotta get in from the outside.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a bit of a spacewalk.
Great. Fantastic. Really good at those. That will probably be like something to do on the next loop, but at least this...
You might have time to make it in. It's good. It's good practice. I just say get more fuel first.
Yep, for sure. Now the question is, what direction is it?
Oh, you know what you probably should have done? Probably
Probably have taken the
thrown a scout, so you have well, you know it's across from the. Just be careful. There you go. I think you found it already. You didn't need the scout.
Oh yeah.
Match velocity.
So I think that one's sealed.
That one's fine. I think it's this one up there because that one looked like it had an intact bridge.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
Yeah, there's the crack right there.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
You'll make it.
Okay. Alright, let's be quick. Let's do all our reading, because that's what's super important. Mallow, imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We'll only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed, and the probe tracking module is gone, I believe. It's not even there. It's not even broken. It's gone now. That's everything. Cool. Drop that.
Well, you can put it in the projection.
Is there anything else in here, though?
So here's the thing. If you look out the window.
Oh, it's in the core of Giant's Deep.
Yeah.
From the looks of it.
And you still don't know how to get in there, so you have to figure that out.
Okay, and I just want to see if there's anything else in here that I may have missed.
I think the only thing to really do is look directly up at the ceiling, because it doesn't look like you're missing anything.
I don't.
But don't take my word for it. There's a thing just floating up there.
Oh yeah. I think we read this already. Yeah, we did.
Crew determined.
Yeah, we saw this at the last one. That the friends are accounting for them being.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
The only other thing
one.
to do, I guess, is to put it in the projection thing. But I think that just shows you the
other
room
room
that
we
you
were
in.
already in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can't go out that way. You gotta go spacewalk back to your ship, or meditate. I mean.
No, we'll make use of what time we have left. Where is the ship? Oh, there it is.
Now, don't miss and fall into the planet.
I will try not to.
Because then you're stuck. Trigger. Yeah, I'm a big fan of I want to.
Okay. So I think that's all we have to do on this thing. And we don't have to come back. Oh. There was something floating right there. That wasn't the probe cannon, I think. Oh no, it wasn't broken. Never mind. Okay. We don't have a ton of time left, so I guess we'll just go to Dark Bramble and just like dick around for a bit until the end of the loop. Maybe I'll run into something. Because Dark Bramble's the one that I haven't explored a ton. I mean, there's probably some other stuff on like Brittle Hollow and all that. Oh, that must be the Quantum Moon. Don't lose sight of it. 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 Oh, that's neat. I just passed right through it. Okay. Actually, that's not super surprising, all things considered. But, let's see what happens if I do. This. This could be incredibly stupid, but I don't care.
No, only good things can happen.
When you jump into random holes that you don't know the exit to. Ah, this is neat. So it looks like the light's from an anglerfish. Oh. It's a live one.
Good luck.
Oh no. Oh well. Hey, at least it was it was more interesting than just meditating to the end of the loop.
Alright, so let's review. What do you know about what do you remember of the quantum rules?
You always have to keep your eye on whatever quantum object it is you're looking at.
Okay. And we know that the quantum moon is a quantum object.
Do I have to keep like a probe floating around on it?